What's up everybody, it's Nana Cat Gaming, back at it again with the white nans.
Ah shit. My channel's gonna be controversial from the very start. I was playing VR earlier and my back hurts like crazy right now.
This has been the Nana Cat Gaming intro 3 times and it's already iconic. Lol old man.
Yeah, I'm starting to realize a few things. It actually hurts, like maybe I slept weird? But like, I have no idea what happened. I didn't plan on sleeping.
Wait, what?
Oh my god, my back. It actually really hurts. It's horrific. I'm not sure if it's my bed or the way I slept. This is horrible. It doesn't feel nice. Every time I breathe, I feel like my bones are like shifting in my body. Alright.
I was just eating a Rolo cookie and now my tummy hurting a bit.
Last I saw, he was in the mess, as always.
So, 5 years after the incident, after the death of Sid the Vicious, how would you rate this water?
I was such a fat cat these last 2 days, I ate like hella in it.
Welcome back, Sid.
I mean, you've worked up a good
6th
appetite.
of October, too flat and dark.
Yeah, being flat is such a disgrace nowadays.
Finish with that log so we can call it a morning.
Otto will want to know what happened in Costness. I expect he'll be in the
I like it when the water is like wiggly.
Wiggle water. Interesting, they decided to make their home here. In some fucking ruins.
Look, it's Sid.
This hub music is like Club Penguin.
Clive. Is everything all right?
It's interesting. They have shops, they have blacksmiths.
They call him Sid now.
Yeah, he calls him Sid now. I think he wants to carry on Sid's legacy.
I don't know. Perhaps I should just have Blackthorn make me
She's
a
still
new.
here.
And what can I do for you? Well, you won't hear me complaining.
He isn't handsome enough to be Sid.
Got my own stores, my own little counter, and thanks to you, a lot of fighting the good fight. Plenty of demand for me wares.
The only drawback...
Can you fucking finish this? The only drawback's the constant bloody racket. If it's
Nana
not
is
Dory's
voicing
auto-breaking, it's Blackthorn and Baldov banging away day and night.
Still,
If a pain in the ear holds the price I have to pay to be the Sid the Outlaw's partner in crime, I'd say I've got myself a bargain. Has it really been 5 years since we left the old place? How time
I
flies.
remember it like it was yesterday.
We're all waiting to treat Sid to a hero's welcome when Kupka's luck turned up. Not that we knew it was them, They just poured in like a plague of rats, cutting down anyone and anything that stood in their way. Blood and bodies everywhere. There was a voice crying out for Sid to save us in the midst of all. I'll never forget those cries. Try as I might.
You're our leader now, Clive.
Thanks, I could have read that myself. Promise me you won't let anything like that happen again. Promise me that come what may, Sid will save us. Holy shit.
If you're gonna buy something, be quick about it.
That is dark. She doesn't have... Oh. Automatically charges magic spells and maintains the charge until cast. Oh, that sounds boring. Vision amount by 3% when dealing damage.
Sid still has a daughter somewhere out there.
Yeah, she has a daughter somewhere. He has a daughter.
Mouth.
Reduce heatwave cooldown by
Her
7.2.
dad is dead.
Gil earned by 35%. So EXP earned by 15%. I would like
Not
this.
find a better price than that. Come again.
Alright. Gouge damage. I'm looking to actually level my stuff.
Don't. I'm not much
Clive,
bothered either way.
You're back. You didn't happen to run out of potions while you're away, did you? We've a fine selection of tonics and
Did Clive's face change after the 5-year
Perhaps you'd be
thing?
interested in some new accoutrement. Gear.
They changed his face a little bit. He looks a slightly bit older now. If
The
I...
brand is gone, I think.
Yeah, 1 second. Recommend optimize gear. Where's the fucking camera thing? How do I go into photo mode? Ah, here. It's so weird. Okay. His
Maybe D-pad.
his Jesus Christ. Why is the focal distance so weird? Why is this so weird?
He looks just like you.
He doesn't. He's got several new scars on his face. The brand got like removed. They have like I saw this on several people who had a scar instead of the brand. He has a mustache now, and his beard is a little more dense. His hair is slightly longer. And he still has a resting bitch face. Apart from that, I didn't notice anything else.
Clive. What's saying for you, dear?
11 bolt.
Maybe his butt got bigger as well.
Right. Bring me the materials, and I'll think about it.
I have nothing to reinforce with. My
And?
inventory is such a mess. I got a new blade now. It's purple.
Apparently the best sword is called Ultima.
Sounds familiar.
So Nana has to get that one.
Wasn't Ultima that weird ghost thingy?
Nice blade, Lady.
If I were a forge without a crystal or a bearer before I came here, I would have taken you for a madman. But no, here it is. The secret's in the bellows, you know. They're Master Sid's own design. The other Master Sid.
Oh yay, it was. Joshua gave him the sucker.
He gave him the suck.
I got ya.
One second. Forgotten to close the office door. Otherwise, she will be complaining that I'm being too loud. Ask about the past 5 years.
You've forgotten already? Because I haven't.
It was a right pain in the ass getting this place into shape, especially with the mess we were in. Why did you guys bring the forge all the way up here? That's so unnecessary. Not that it was anything new for those of us who put the old hideaway together.
Still.
That don't mean I intend on doing it again.
Back to work then.
Have you been to the toll? I hear a new shipment.
I'm curious about the place. Oh, is this my home? Clive's chambers. Oh, this is where my collectibles are. Interesting. Wait, there's like only one pillow. Where does Jill sleep? God damn it, Clive.
She sleeps on top of him.
Yeah, but no pillow? Wait, there's no there's no, what was it? Moogle?
Or maybe Clive sleeps in her floof.
Oh, this is a shame. Where's the Moogle? I can't see the Moogle for now.
Asterisk chewing the Moogle asterisk.
Jenny! You're not allowed to eat him.
All operations are suspended.
Oh, this new board is behind me, aren't you?
Nana said Jen.
All in good time. My furless friend. All in good time. Wait, those are bounties, right? Don't tell me they have their own languages and writings.
He called you furless.
Ah, there you are, Clive. Word of your adventures arrived this morning. Victor sends his thanks.
I doubt Kupka will miss the fools he sent to catch me. Not a single one of the bearers we saved showed any interest in coming with us. No one seems keen to join hands with an outlaw. Any news while we were away?
None worth mentioning. Gav's still off keeping an eye on the Republican army. Should be back any day now.
Understood. If anyone needs me, I'll be in the map room.
Still can't work that one out. There must be better places than the hull of a gutted airship to bury your nose in a book.
Yet this is where she's chosen to be. And I'm sure she has her reasons.
I learned something new. You'll be the first to know. Now off you go.
Who the fuck is this? It's my mom!
I'd trust I'm not intruding.
Back from your mission? I'm beginning to think your habit of surviving cannot be attributed to luck alone.
Vivian and Hugo
I say the same of you. Vivian Ninetails.
This is
I'll
insane.
have you know that only 4 attempts have been made on my life, and none was especially memorable. So, To what do I owe the honor? Could it be that you've come for one of my lessons?
Is that so hard to believe?
Very well.
Why does she look like she's from a 2011 game compared to everybody else?
She has like... She has the drip someone would have in RuneScape.
State of the realm. To absolutely no one's surprise, she finds herself at the mercy of armies and outlaws. Well, mostly armies. Though that's not for want of trying, is it, Clive? But the real question is, how did we get here? Long though Sambrek's dominion over northeastern Storm has endured, recent days have seen the Blight wrest ever more land from her grasp. For which reason she has continued to wage war on her rival across the strait, hoping to claim less blackened pastures. But Odin would sooner pawn his sword than Waloed relinquish Ash. And the Empire pays dearly for every blade of grass bent beneath Sambrequois boots. Little wonder then that Sylvester set his sights on the crystalline dominion, an altogether easier target, possessed of no less ether. It was 5 years ago, while you were busying yourself with the destruction of Drake's head, that the Empire made its move, subjugating its theretofore neutral neighbor. A nation which could legitimately claim to be the center of the world. Certainly there is no better place to stage an army. From there, the Holy Empire's reach spans the Twins. The non-aggression treaty was the only thing keeping them in check. But if they truly broke the pact without provocation, it is only a matter of time before others reply in kind. The Holy Empire, the Dhalmekian Republic, the Kingdom of Waloed, and of course, our friends in Yaran. Who will be left standing, I wonder, when the last drop of blood is spilled?
This is so awkward being in such a small...
You were born in Twinside. Do you not fear for your home?
Oh, dark clouds are wont to gather over the Dominion. Yet in spite of it all, she has ever endured. And when the storm has passed, I am confident she will remain. Now, as to the matter of payment for today's lesson, complete a simple errand for me and we shall consider ourselves even.
Even? Right.
Return this volume to old tomes in the shelves. Tell him it was adequate.
I suppose it wouldn't hurt to visit our resident historian.
Here for another of my lectures. Allow me.
He was a Chaffine Dujan.
The state of the realm. By speaking with Vivian in the hideaway map room, Clive can view the state of the realm and learn about the current going-ons in Vastea.
One must understand one's place in the world.
Here you can view a detailed overview of the current past events relevant to Clive's story that update as you progress through the main scenario. This is like a blah blah blah. Oh, what?
She thinks she's Cloud Retainer.
No, they're attacking here. What? Oh, that is interesting.
One is not cooking.
I have the details here.
This is like the lore explained here. Born in the stables of Rosalith Castle, Ambrosia was chosen by the young Clive Rosfield to be his personal steed and raised by him from a chick. She's a proud bird and deeply loyal to her master, quickly turning her beak upon any but who should attempt to pet her. The fuck? I can't read. Clive's personal steed. During the attack of Phoenix Gate, she raced to Clive's rescue, saving him from certain death at the cost of an eye, a price she gladly paid. But where is she? Oh, we already know about the dog. Well, that
The
is
state of the
interesting.
realm is ever-changing, Clive.
But like,
I just had her for dinner, lol.
but like, I wonder, are there not like other countries around this fucking place? Is this even a planet? Like, is this all there is in this realm? I find it shocking. Shouldn't there be other countries? I don't understand.
Look, it's Sid.
Must be more but 3 nations fighting for dominance and rebel groups.
Ah, shit. The world is small. This guy got a whole ass library now.
Norseman Harpocrates.
Now that is a name I have not heard for a long time. So long, in fact,
Sosan Greek Empire and Kupka's people, Rosaria is already destroyed.
you were missed, as always.
I believe this belongs to you. Vivian asked me to return it.
Already? Our resident scholar devours books faster than young Tet does lemon tarts. Would that I could do the same. But alas, I no longer possess the necessary constitution for such indulgence, either in words or tarts. That said, I have continued my search for mention of the creature you encountered at Drake's Head. But without access to the great libraries of Oriflamme or the Dominion, I regret that I have been able to find little and less. I am sorry.
Please, don't apologize. I'll send word to our associates. See if they can't furnish you with more books.
I fear it is not more books that I require, but the right ones. Mayhap we look in the wrong places. There are still libraries to the north.
I'll see what I can do.
You are too kind. There are not many in this world who would indulge the whims of a tired old historian.
Not too tired to go filching Kubo nuts, though. Always got a pocket for him. Nicks him off the Moogle.
Hush now. We all know there's no such thing as Moogles.
The twins seem well.
Aye. Yet they laugh far too little for one so young.
They're robbing Nana.
The loss of their parents weighs heavy on them, however well they hide it. Titan took much from us that night, from some more than others, and the wounds that remain, they are not quick to heal.
Which is why we must give them all the time they need.
That we must. Just as I must give you the time you need to recuperate. Good day, Clive.
Good day. Gav will be back soon. I should get some rest while I can.
I find it funny that the Moogle is still around.
Not back a blink and you're already off solving everyone's problems. It looks
How
good.
did all the important NPCs survive the slaughter?
I think they have like an. I think. You know, Sid is like probably planned everything out in case of an attack. They probably have like some escape tunnels or something. Maybe they worked on that. Maybe they managed to kill some people. Resident physical of Clive's hideaway, trusted ally of the cause, branded as a bear from birth and forced to serve as a battlefield healer. Tarja put her surgical training to use in removing her own brand. A procedure she has since perfected and offers to any other escaped slave. That shit looks like a fucking spaceship though, don't you think? Established under the leadership of Clive Rossville, who took on the title of Cid after his former leader's passing. And Titan's destruction of the old hideaway here, a community of like-minded individuals, blah 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 blah. Far on the ruins deep within the dead lands of the Central Storm, decidedly unlike its predecessors. However, it is located in the center of a lake, Benummer. What? A lake Benummer across whose waters...
My friend on Warframe has a ship just like this. Her name is Small Nana.
It's me, Jenny.
I'd had that brand for so long. I'd forgotten what life was like without it. What it was like to be my...
I noticed that his clothes are a lot more dirty and worn. Look at his vest; it looks a little more dirty and less pristine. I think the medals too.
Self. And it's all thanks to you, Talia.
The scalpel did most of the work. Ah, before I forget, a rider was here with a letter from Gav. Otto left it on your desk.
Otto stole us.
That's what happens when you wear the same outfit for 5 years non-stop.
What could Gav have thought worthy of a letter?
Once the hall's swept, it's over to the Tavern Crown for me.
How the fuck did water get up here? Might have rained.
She has nice hair, it's so long.
Creepy, she's not in my bedroom. Reports, letters, and other important missive addressed to Clive are delivered to the blah 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 reading table in his chambers. New messages are always arriving, so make it a point to check the reading desk upon returning to the hideaway. Fuck, they make me do things now. Gav, why don't you just wear a fucking eye patch? The Republican army marches on the Empire at the twin side, and the men of the Rock have been summoned to the front. Something big is brewing. I reckon I'll see you're done to wear upon my return. Gav.
What does Gav have to say?
They took his eye, can't have shit in the hideaway.
Underline Hugo Kupka's charge. With him and his men occupied with the defense of the capital, they're less likely to trouble us.
Good news, then.
It's more than that. This is our chance. The one we've been waiting for.
But look how far we've come. All that we have here, our friends, the hideaway, are they not cause for joy?
5 years. 5 long years. If I could only command this power I've been granted, we might have achieved so much more. But each time I reach for it, it's like something is holding me back.
Summoning an icon exacts a price not easily paid. Your body knows this only too well. It's merely trying to save you from yourself.
And every burden I cannot bear falls to you.
This mission of ours has made me question everything I thought I knew. But one thing has become abundantly clear. The crystals take more than they give. In exchange for momentary comfort, we must endure a lifetime of pain. War after war, loss upon loss.
Is Jill the naked Shiva dominant?
Now?
She's the ice lady that fought Hugo. Yeah, she is Shiva. Entrusted confidant of Clive, leader of the new hideaway. Together they continue its mission to emancipate bearers and rid them with the realm of mother crystals.
Now they rob us of our very homes, leaving naught but dust and ash. But you're trying to change that. We're trying to change that. And to me, that's no burden.
I know, but...
Try not to forget. We're only here because
I wanna wear those gloves.
it would be a pity to waste such a precious gift.
He did. He was there. It wasn't an illusion. I heard him call out to Ultima. If Joshua is still alive, he'll be looking for that thing.
Do you think he will ever come back?
I know he will. And we must be ready when he does.
To a world without mother crystals. To Sid.
They drank the Grimace shake.
And so the North is lost.
I knew that the Blight spread ever more swiftly, Your Grace. But this is far, far worse than any could have imagined.
It is only a matter of time before the twins are no more. The world marches ever closer to its end, and here we chase shadows. Tell me, brother, are our efforts in vain?
Don't tell me I'm getting to play as him now.
Master Clive, a moment, if you... my apologies, I didn't mean to... intrude.
Not at all. We were just discussing strategy.
Speak freely, Otto.
It's Martha, from the inn. She's gone missing. Anyway, I'll be in the mess when you've finished.
Very well.
Imagine if they were fugging.
Can't have no privacy in the hideout. The Gathering Storm. Why
What would make Martha leave the rest?
This is such a... You know, I've played many games where the title for a new mission was Gathering Storm.
Something has happened to Martha. We need to speak with Otto.
No shit, Jill.
It would have been funnier if she was pegging him when they saw it.
How would they ever explain this?
What do we know, Otto?
Some lads from the Imperial garrison in Rosaria started a fight over at Martha's Rest. Blood was spilled, bones were broken.
Wait, who was Martha again?
Nana did the doggy laugh.
Martha, landlady of the Golden Stables. The tavern at the heart of Martha's Rest. She's also a friend of Sid's cause, keeping the hideaway supplied with both victuals and information on developments in Westerns.
She's the innkeeper who buys bearers.
Yeah, right. I just remember this. I was like, who's Martha? It's a secret from the Imperial authorities.
The usual. But somewhere in the middle of it all, Martha vanished without a word to anyone. And that ain't like her, Clive. Something's not right.
And then oils them up in the chapel.
Of course it bloody was. Ever since Eastpool, the Empire's been
Face without mouth.
and the Duchy's balls. They've strung up everyone who's ever set eyes on a runaway, claiming they're traitors to the Holy Throne, conspiring to restore the House of Rosfield to power. And now it sounds like the bastards have turned their attentions to the poor bearers meek enough to stay put. Naturally, old Martha could see the way the wind was blowing, complained that it was getting harder and harder to take bearers in.
And now she's missing. If she's fallen into the hands of the Empire, we could be next.
Couple of curse breakers are already on their way to the inn. They should help speed up the search. But if this is as bad as I think it is, you might end up having to save their asses and all.
Don't worry, Otto. I'll make sure everyone gets home safe.
Okay.
It's not that I don't trust Cole to do his bit, you understand? It's that I don't trust the Empire to show any of us any mercy if we get in their way.
Clive, Sid. Cole and his men left earlier. I can have another party ready, if you deem it necessary.
Okay. We have a backyard. This place is massive now. The atmosphere here feels so tense for some reason.
Welcome back, Sid.
Damn blighted bilge. Is everything all right?
Aside from the holes in my hull, everything's roses.
Oh my god.
The lake water doesn't agree with it then.
That's one way of putting it. And unless you got some grand scheme to suck the black from the lake like we do in the atrium, that slurry will keep eating away at the timber like young Tech does our lemon tarts. Suppose a coat of pitch might stave off the
fuck
rock
is
for
Ted?
a moon or so. Assuming we had any pitch, which we don't. Not any bloody more.
He asked you to suck the black.
Nothing runs left in him.
Of course, Obolus. Your skiff is our only means of reaching the mainland. Without it, we'd be lost.
Well, I'm glad someone round here sees it that way.
Wait, we only have one
to
boat.
make pitch, you need pitch trees. But in case you haven't noticed, live trees are one of the 1,000 things sorely lacking in the Deadlands. Now, I'm not so unkind as to ask you to fell a faraway forest and lug the logs back here to the mere, which is why we'll be needing a suitable alternative. And it just so happens I once heard the thorny pitchers of Curltail Falls cover themselves in a sticky wax to trap birds and beetles and whatnot. Might be enough to tide me over.
Sounds easier than felling a faraway forest. That's for certain.
We seriously don't have any more boats than this? This is tragic. The The open world map. A bit generous, if they ask me. Right. Let's do the side quest first, and then head for Martha's Rest, and then... It's foggy here.
Nana Cat speedboat, you just sit on her scruff and she paddles at light speed.
Easier than felling a forest, I said. Trees don't have teeth.
Oh my god.
Nana using things as well.
Basically, yeah.
Farewell.
I don't like Sid's power too much. It's such a weird mix.
I can't imagine Obelisk needing any more than this. Time to head home.
His abilities are also fucking strange. It's not strong either. Isn't there like a wheel that I can... I feel like this is a bit hard.
Different moves for the electricity.
Probably need to equip something for it. These are all annoying ass moves. I don't like them. Okay, which ones do I have? I have the weird stomp thingy. This one...
Where is the Muso Star's Lohai Totashi?
There is no... I find... I don't like them. I really don't like the abilities. This one is also really shit. It's only useful if they're like really crowded rooms. That's it?
It's almost been 2 years since I got the Shmu gun.
Since you've became the Shmugen. This is really upsetting.
I was the Shmu gun at birth.
You always were the Shmugen. I can like float.
Well, I was is only half schmooze the half that likes eating sweets and staying at home.
Jesus Christ, I have to like make efforts to select this thing. Also, where I thought there were more goblins here. How did he die? How did they all die? I didn't do anything. I only focused on the big guy.
Oh yay, there's a Fontaine character coming who acts just like you.
Of course. Then it's someone who doesn't...
His name is Nuvalite.
Then it's someone who doesn't act like me at all.
He's basically the Hydro Dragon, like Ashdaha/Valen but human form. Aunt Nana seems like a chubby dragon to me.
How? What is up with this fog? Like...
Small wings and round tummy.
No. Oh, what the hell happened here?
What happened here?
I already said that, Jill.
We need to find the others.
Fucking Imperials.
If they hurt Martha, they'll have the old rest to answer to.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon. Boys from the garrison might still be nearby.
Let's get you to a physical, shall we?
I'm sorry. I think I twisted something.
He said the F word.
Sid? What said you'd be coming?
I trust you don't mind. Also thought you might need some help. And it appears he was right.
You, could say that, yes. They're saying the Imperials ascended like a storm. No one was spared their fury. Martha tried to step in and calm things down, but all our efforts got her were a pair of iron shackles and a hard march.
Any idea where?
Judging by their tracks, they headed towards Sorrowwise Bay.
To the Abbey sheltering Martha's bearers.
The bastards. Jill and I will go after them. You take care of the people here.
We will. But, before you go, one of the locals heard something. He said the soldiers were talking about a culling. I don't know how big this is, but it doesn't sound good. Be careful out there, Sid.
You do the same.
We plunged everything into chaos.
Cole is right. That was no tavern brawl. It was a message.
But a culling. Bearers are the property of the Empire. The garrison wouldn't have the authority to act alone. The orders would have had to have come from higher up.
Oi, look sharp!
Good to see you, Sid. The soldiers who did this are long gone, I'm afraid. We're doing what we can to treat the wounded.
Have you ever seen a fight in like a bar?
I haven't, and I'm not the type to linger in a bar. So I most likely will never experience a bar fight. I have standards.
If those Orsons touch an hair on Martha's head, I'll kill them all myself.
He said the W word.
Do you
Killer
think they actually happen, or is it in movies only?
It happens in real life.
Look.
I mean,
Up ahead.
What's
I mean-
the W word? Wanker?
no, it's the or. W or. Wait, is that Martha?
Martha, are you hurt?
Don't worry about me. It's them at the
What
abbey
of
who
you?
need you. You have to do something.
Tell us what happened.
What happened? The damn Black Shields, that's what happened.
The Black Shields.
The bastards caught wind. The abbot and I were helping bearers. They were gonna hang us both. When the sick rose from their beds, poor souls turned on the Imperials. Distracted them long enough for me to get away.
Then they may still be alive.
She's not even far. Like, what the fuck?
Martha, do you think you can make it back to the inn? Cole is there with the other curse breakers.
I think so. Thank you, Clive.
Black Shields. Is this some sort of twisted joke? There has only ever been one Order of Shields in Rosaria, and they fought to defend all her
She
citizens.
didn't say thank you to Jill.
Even for the Empire.
This ability is quite shit, honestly.
So Sid died for nothing.
Basically, yeah. I got a trophy, however.
Trophy. Was it silver?
No, it was copper, bronze. It was bronze.
Are we too late?
There might still be someone inside.
Ah, shit. We came too late. Everyone is ash.
No.
Damn it.
I thought you lot were all spent.
Murderers. They drove.
They got cooked.
Wait.
These two aren't turned.
That bitch of an innkeeper must have sent them. Colluding with the enemies of the Empire is a serious offence.
Oh, shit.
And for their crimes shall they be punished. Such is the law. To dwell in darkness that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these our swords we swear.
His armor is pretty cool. There's nothing about them.
How dare you speak those words? Have you no honor?
Clive.
This won't take long.
It's the same armor, they just dipped it in black paint.
Yeah, no, but it's like better.
Is that all of them?
I think so.
And we're finished here.
I didn't see the abbot. He may still be alive.
I feel like he's in that building. This is why we were able to enter it before. Oh shit.
Found her.
Mission passed plus respect.
The abbot.
The bearers died protecting him. Calling upon what little magic they had left in their bodies.
Clive. He's breathing.
Wait, what? Oh.
We're friends of Martha. We're here to help.
Are the Imperials dead?
They are. Every last one.
If only that were true. The Black Shields will return. The Cullings will continue. Rosaria will never be saved unless we save her. Tell Mother to beg Sid's aid and tell her this wasn't her fault.
Oh, bad news, buddy. He's dead.
I shall.
Sid, where are you? Sid!
In here. We found a survivor.
Clive.
He's dead.
He's gone.
We've laid the abbot to rest, but the bearers, they didn't need to die like this.
Naga, Lil Bro fell asleep in Target Aisle 9.
They knew the fate that awaited them and chose to meet it on their terms, fighting for those who fought for them.
We didn't collect their ashes, put it inside this bag, didn't we? I hope not. Oh fuck. The Black Shields. Why do they have the cool armor? An order of knights instituted by the Empress Annabella in one of her first acts.
Put him in Nana's poo-poo baggie.
We sure enough then. we used their ashes for Nana's toilet. They are tasked with purging the impurities from the province, which is in practice primarily involves slaying bears upon the slightest pretext.
Martha said they rose from their beds.
Litter box dust.
The Imperials, so she and the abbot could escape.
I've gathered the bearers' remains. We should consign them to the tide.
There's a drawbridge not far from here. Riddick's jump. The currents there are swift. If the abbot was still with us, he'd have taken the dust there himself and performed the casting. I'll get someone to...
I'll do it.
Of course.
We did gather their
Cole
ashes.
And I will remain here and see to the Imperials.
That is so fucked up. I got a whole bag of ash in my hands. What do you mean I can't cross this? Ew, what the fuck is that? Mike Wazowski! Fucking Monsters Inc. looking ass motherfucker. Mike Wazowski, you forgot to fill in your paperwork this morning. What?
I saw this on an article. I got scared and closed it though. This is you.
No, this is not me. Every now and then, Clive may encounter creatures larger, faster, and more voracious than most. While flight is always an option, defeating these notorious monsters can earn him not only renown, but also rare materials that may be used to craft new gear or upgrade existing items.
The thing has spotted us, Torgal. What am I saying? Of course it has. It's a floating eyeball.
Ah, shit. What the fuck is happening?
No.
Where the fuck is Jill? What the fuck am I doing here? What? Oh hell no. No, 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 no. This is not how it
Use the
goes.
nan fart nuke on you.
This is not how it goes. I'm kicking its fucking ass.
And they called themselves our
look
country.
sharp! Hey.
What the fuck was that? Jill is fucking gone.
Thank
Oh wait,
you, Founder.
Shut up. The fuck was that? I felt like a Pokemon go and fight.
Harass your ball sack and pull it.
Oh my god. All yours, Torgal.
Holy shit. What the fuck is this? Oh my god!
Too slow.
You're literally setting my head out.
What the fuck is going on?
What the fuck is going on again?
Oh my god, I really had to concentrate like what to do next. I never had to actually think about what ability I should use next when I get to certain points. What the fuck? I wasn't ready.
You didn't see that coming.
Nice pun, Clive.
Check your heartbeat.
Slightly higher than usual.
That must be the bridge.
Fucking hell.
Heh.
I was nervous for a second because I wasn't sure that like, there was so much stuff going on my screen. No, my little
So
box.
shall the waters cleanse thee of thy burden, and bear it out to sea.
What, that was it?
And now they are truly free.
Jill, you're so fucking creepy.
I hope so. What of the Imperials?
A pyre was made. It's more than they deserve. We should go back. Cole is worried about Martha.
All right.
Wow, Jill, you should have seen me. I was fighting Mike Wazowski.
My body feels so sleepy, lol.
Yeah, same. Even though I've woken up like at 5 p.m., I feel like I could go to sleep again. I am cursed to be forever sleepy.
Thank you, Founder.
Work tomorrow too, am sad.
I'm packing my bags tomorrow.
Oi, look sharp!
They call themselves our country.
They've killed my bearer. I demand
Tomorrow is your last day?
No, tomorrow I'm starting to like pack up and stuff.
No one survived then?
Nope.
I'm sorry. Before he passed, one of them bade me tell you not to blame yourself.
Doesn't mean I won't. Doesn't
Can
mean
you
their
pack
blood's
me
not on
inside
my
the bag
hands.
too?
Cole said you
I
cast
don't
their
wanna go
remains.
tomorrow.
That was good of you.
Asterisk,
But it should have been me.
asterisk.
This was all my fault.
How? You couldn't have known.
But I did. And I turned a deaf ear to the warnings like the fool I am. The rumors started moons ago. Of black-clad devils descending on villages in the dead of night to slit the throats of sleeping bearers. But I assumed it was all just nonsense concocted by the Empire. Nothing but a ghost story meant to make folk think twice about lending a hand to a fugitive bearer.
And in ordinary times you would have been right. What these Black Shields are doing is unthinkable. Which begs the question, why do it at all? My mother obviously has a hand in this. I cannot make sense of her actions.
And picking what goes on in that woman's head is a job for someone with more time on their hands. Right now, I need swords and men to wield them, preferably big ones. If those Imperials think they can come in here again and threaten my people, they're in for a rude awakening. Oh, before I forget, a Stolas from Otto landed just before you arrived. He asked me to tell you that Gav has returned.
Then we must as well. Will you be all right here, Martha?
We can
I
stay
wonder if he's gonna kill his mummy.
No need. I'll be ready should the Imperials come calling.
I think he has to. This will be a very tragic, a very tragic situation, but I think he has to.
Though I wouldn't turn my nose up if you were to lend me a pair of them strapping young curse breakers.
We have to form our own army.
Not that tragic because she hated him since birth.
Yeah, sure, but like it's still his mother, you know? It's a person he knows almost his entire life.
We're best off staying where we are for now, I reckon.
Try not to move.
Who needs an army when we have a Nana cat?
The world destroyer.
You there! You handy with that sword of yours? Course you are. Bet you're a bloody marvel with the thing. Now, question is, are you willing to use it or not?
No.
'Cause a flock of noble chocobos are in need of help.
Chocobos?
You heard me right. Wild birds? Hmm? The big ones? And not just any chocobos at that. Whiteheart and her flock are the bravest birds you ever did see. They protect travellers round these parts from bandits and the like.
Chocobos? Fighting bandits?
It's true. Why, they saved me from a gang of footpads only yesterday. Nasty lot they were too. And now, they're back, looking to settle the score. Oh, go on then. Don't just stand there. Go and help them.
All right.
There's a good lad.
Where can I find these chocobos?
I saw him cut across the way over yonder. The rotten scoundrels were driving the poor things towards the old dock. It's a dead end, that is. You save Whiteheart and her flock, you hear me? There ain't a pluckier bird in all the world. She's a hero to us locals. And don't worry, you'll know her when you see her right enough.
I'm sure I will.
And good luck to you. And give those no-good bastards a hiding from me.
God, the way they talk is just annoying.
Whiteheart. That's quite a name for a chocobo.
This is like 30 hours in and there's still no riding.
Right? You know, Japanese RPG games are quite long. A lot of people say they're just way too long. I think it's nice that they're long, but there's also like a lot of filler episodes and whatnot. But it's still nice. A white feather.
A white feather.
Wait, let me guess. It's his bird, right?
I thought Ambrosia was one of a kind.
Yay, Persona 5 took me 90 hours.
Looks like they went that way.
This is Ambrosia. I can feel it. It's my chocobo. Oh, you know what? Let's fight these.
Well, he can feel it in his food. It's my chocobo. Enraged face.
The smallest of chocobos.
No mistakes.
Robo, kill! Sick!
This thing's really tough. What?
These chocobos aren't going down without a fight. They're in trouble.
We got you cornered, Feathers. You didn't think you'd seen the last of us,
It's
did
cook
you?
or be cooked.
You've been bad for business. But I reckon someone will pay good coin to mount your head on their wall.
This is basically the Australians versus the fucking birds they lost the war to.
Not around here, they weren't.
Oh. And why's that, eh?
Because she's something of a hero in these parts. You hurt her, and I hurt you.
Piss off. Or better still, how about we hurt you both?
All right then. But don't say I didn't warn you.
They just turned their backs on the Chocobos.
They basically did. Ah, shit.
To me, Flames!
No! I tried to parry.
All his cheeks then set him on fire. They all have crispy cheeks now. This is my bird.
You're safe now. White Heart, I presume. Do you know her, boy? That scar. It couldn't be. Ambrosia. It is you. You survived. And you found yourself a flock.
Oi! Is it over? Thought I'd come and see how you were getting on. Oh, you sorted the bastard.
Nana is a fat chocobo in this game.
No.
And the whole flock made it through unscathed.
Thankfully, they did. And not only that.
How fucking strange.
Well, I'll be. I never stopped to think our hero here might once have been someone's mount. Though I dare say she'd suit a fine fellow like yourself. Reckon our feathered friend must have learned a thing or two from her master. Kind-hearted warrior that you are. Bird like her would have cost a princely sum. You born a lord or something?
Well,
Oh, no, sorry. I didn't mean to pry. Don't matter who you are. You done right by me.
What is it, girl?
She wants her master back, I reckon.
God, these things could just fucking poke your head and you'll be dead. And these fucking talons they have.
This is how Nana mews.
Like, do you remember that dinosaurs have like also the same like birds are basically dinosaurs, right? These fucking talons, imagine if you were on the ground and this thing finishes you off with one of those. A single claw is like as strong as one of those crocodile bites. This is insane. They could
Nana
rip you
is
open.
A dinosaur too.
Nana's a dragon.
Told you. And it seems our pals agree.
Is that it? You want to come with me?
Well, bugger me if this ain't a heartwarming sight. The lads down the stables will be hearing about this tonight. Oh, stay right where you are.
He's giving me a saddle, right? I'm being blindfolded. Jenny, help me! It even has an eye patch.
Doesn't she cut an handsome figure, eh?
She doesn't.
Help me, Mrs. Jen.
How much do I owe you?
Ah, a few scraps of leather's the very least I owe old Whiteheart. Oh, I'll be sad to see her go, of course. But she's earned her right to happiness and more besides. Don't you worry, we'll get along just fine without her. You hear that, Whiteheart? You've earned yourself some time off. You have fun traveling with your master now. You seem awful familiar now I get a proper look at you. That's it. When those chocobos swarmed my cart on the road, didn't you? No, that can't be right. That fellow was a bearer.
It is this guy. I thought he was familiar too.
Must have been my double.
Oh, must have been, eh? Oh, that'll be the excitement getting to me. Silly sod that I am. Pay me no mind. Anyhow.
He's the guy who looked like you.
Good
No,
luck
he's
to
not.
the both of you.
You're so mean to me, Jenny.
You take care of your flock for now. I'll call you when I need you.
He literally does.
No, he doesn't. Ambrosia's tack.
We need the chocobo now.
I have a... Wait, does it mean I get to ride with the chocobo now? After 8 long years, Clive has finally been reunited with his faithful steed. Hold R3 while in the field to summon Ambrosian to mount the Chocobo.
Ready, go?
Oh, this is nice.
Yeah.
I can attack with her too.
Even Jill has one.
It has Nana's colors. Alright, we're supposed to head back to the hideaway.
The black tail and paws. It has the fat ass like Nana too.
No! This is so much nicer than running. Eight fucking years of walking.
Jill is faster than you.
Well, my Chocobo is fatter. This is why.
Oh. Where's Gav?
Gav should be back by now.
Who gives a fuck about Gav? Quite honestly, I thought Gav was going to die.
Finish with that log so we can...
Well, did you find me some wax?
Find is one way of putting it.
If you were British, your name might have been Gavin.
No!
Ugh! Reeks like a chocobo's arse. I don't suppose the Argo will mind as long as he stays above the waves.
Argo? So your boat has a name? I didn't know.
Yeah. Same as me old man. He was a ferryman himself back...
Wait, you'd be called Oliver.
No, that's even worse.
And thanks to you, he'll sail another day.
I would hate it to be called Oliver. Oh, nice. Okay. I've gone quite a lot of points for the abilities. The Nan Scratch ability. Should I save it or should I improve something? I should probably save it for this.
Save it for the Titan power.
Jesus, that's gonna take forever to saw that log. How fucking stupid do you have to be? Water all around us. Why don't they just use the tide or something to make a saw that's powered by this water?
On autumn's breath, ill tidings born, an erstwhile home in twain are torn. Ah, Clive! How I've missed that scowl.
Where's my report?
What, no kind words for your old pal Gav?
If it's kind words you're after, you're fishing in the wrong barrel. Now sit down, you fool.
So, you remember how quick the Empire was to occupy the Dominion after the fall of Dre...
You know, I was sad that we didn't get to travel through the city of Sambraquois. Because they look really nice. Even this city looks nice. Look at this. I know a place in France that looks like that.
Its head. And how pissed off all the other nations were that they didn't think to do it first.
Half a century of independence gone at the whim of a madman. So much for their bloody treaty.
Clearly, the promise of unblighted land and the world's supply of crystals was too much for his radiance to resist. And now the Republic's finally decided to follow suit, using liberation as an excuse to declare war on Sambrek. Lined up right outside the Dominion's gates as we speak, looking to starve the Imperials into submission.
And now all eyes are on the Strait of Author.
While the two nations beat their shields, the rest sharpen their daggers, ready to set upon the war-weary victor. They'll never see us coming. It's time we moved on the Mother Crystals.
Another decisive strike to kill an empire.
4 Mother Crystals remain in Storm and Ash. Drake's Breath near Ironhome. Drake's Fang in Dhalmekia. Drake's Spine in Waloed. And Drake's Tail here in the Crystalline Dominion.
With the bulk of
Would you rather kiss Jill, Tarya, or Gav?
Obviously Gav. No, Tarya is... You know, Jill is a bit too, she's nice. I think Tarya.
Marching to Twinside, Drake's Fang will be left exposed.
That is exactly the move Kupka would anticipate. And if there is anything these past 5 years have taught us, is that he loves his traps.
I would pick Jill.
Where nobody will be expecting us to go.
Drake's Breath.
There's a shitload of sea between us and it, and I've never been much of a swimmer.
I have an acquaintance in Port Isolde who may be able to help.
Who's that then?
My uncle, Byron Rossfield.
Lord Byron Rossfield of the 7 High Houses, the trade magnate with holdings in over 100 cities. Wait, Rossfield. And you're a Rossfield, of course.
My uncle's name gave him his start in the world, but it was his acumen which earned him his fortune. Along with a handsome fleet of ships.
Well, it's settled then. What are we waiting for, eh? Huh?
Gavin is really strange.
It took him like 8 years to figure that out or not.
It's really fucking strange. Oh my god, have you seen Jill's nails? They're unpainted. I hear the Moogle.
Isn't he supposed to be an intelligence officer?
Yeah, he's like a scout. Snooping around. So yeah, he should be, like, in the know.
Stop doing the doggy laugh.
I'm not doing the doggy laugh.
What are we waiting for, indeed?
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
That room's as ragged as...
That is the doggy laugh. You sound like the Guru sticker.
No.
So Martha's all right.
Others.
What's the matter, Nectar? The hunt board? It's where the Cursebreakers post sightings of particularly fearsome beasts. Those that might pose a threat to our operations if they were left to roam free. Just because they can't be dealt with when they're spotted, doesn't mean they can't be dealt with later. Was that what you wanted to know?
Look how far his butt is.
How far? Why are you looking at this? Oh, he's so cute.
Fed asterisk.
Mightiest of all Mughals.
The Mughals but BTW.
Right. Well, leaving your mightiness aside for the moment, the people of Valisthea are going through a lot already. What with the Blight and the war. The last thing they need is ungodly fiends terrorizing them on top of everything else. So if the Cursebreakers are too busy to help, then perhaps I can. Or at least I can try.
The Great Continent.
I don't think so.
It's precisely what you see before you, Kupo. The Cursebreaker notes down the details of blah blah blah. Okay. And these billets here, Kupo, so that they stout soul who what? That any stout soul who wishes to do their realm a service might set out to slaughter an ungodly horror or two, which is where you come in, Kupo. As for me, I have the most important duty of all, painting a big red cross over every one you cut down. Kupo. Cut down, Kupo. So that everyone can sleep at night knowing that the realm is a safer place. Cursebreaker give every billet a rank or rank of riskiness, Kupo. From this thing could kill you with a single swipe to a 7-nation army couldn't scratch this thing's skin. But I'm sure you'll be fine, Cooper. Well, not sure, but that's one risk I'm willing to take. Why does he sound like Nana? I already killed one of these. A member of the Blood Axis stationed at Martha's Rest reported that he had been set upon in the marshes by an why can't I read? Otherworldly horror with a single staring eye. It flew at him on bony bat's wings, scratching at him with claws black as night and sharp as razors. Naturally, he fled in terror, but if a battle-hardened blood axe cannot cope with the mere sight of such creature, what hope do the rest of us have? The Angel of Death. The fuck? Reports been received of a wild avis of striking size, making its nest atop the hill adjacent to Eastpool. Though all efforts are being made not to rouse the beast's ire, it is surely but a matter of time before it needs to feed. hereby petition any brave volunteers to march to the northern borders, that we might cut the fiend down before it makes trenches of the nearby villages. North. A trader coming by the way of Caer Norvend met with a troop of curse breakers traveling in the opposite direction, warned them of a wicked winged harpy on the road ahead, his eyes wild and flickering. The sound of cackling laughter from the trees ensured that they kept up a brisk pace. Clairview Sanbrec. The Broken Hilt Rosaria. What the fuck? Oh look, a Primo Gem.
Oh, Clive! Welcome to the Patron's Whisper.
The Patron's Whisper? Does that mean someone else is taking care of our friend's donations?
Oh no, that's still me. It's just Karen has her toll, Blackthorn has his hammer. I thought a new name might liven things up. I still catalogue every item that arrives, in addition to setting aside those
This is the widest fish I've seen.
Right?
Specified are to be presented to you personally.
Karen,
would you like to see if we have any? Your benefactors are a generous lot.
Oh, this is what the new currency is for. But that's... Oh, ability points.
Here you are. Hasn't been delivered yet, I'm afraid.
She sounds like a basic white bitch.
Here you are. Best of luck out there, Sid.
Hehe. I got the thing. Alright, let's hunt these monsters for,
Doesn't sound like anywhere is safe.
for money. They even have flowing water up here. What the hell?
There was a time I only had eyes for Otto. But then I saw the light, and his name is Cole. That way he looks at you like a frightened fawn who's lost.
Yeah, I'm not gonna listen to that.
And you say Sid built this place?
I was thinking about getting Assassin's Creed, but
Did you come through the forge today?
it's shit. All of them are shit.
Mirage.
Yeah, I was thinking about getting Mirage, but
It's not
Won't be long now, Martel. They'll try your apples soon enough.
is she dead?
Sid, I was hoping to speak to you.
Is everything all right?
Oh, yeah, it's just, well, as you know.
If you want a Blue They See, you have to buy one of the older ones. It still holds up really well today though.
Yeah,
Pride and
probably
joy.
should.
It was a sapling when she rescued it from the rubble, but look at it now. All her hard work's finally paying off. I took it on, you see, after she died, and now the fruit's finally ready to eat. And not only is it ready, it's actually tasty. Sweet as you like, in fact. She bred the bitter right out of it.
Impressive. And welcome news to more than a few, I'd say.
I thought this first harvest could go to the curse breakers, on account of all they do for the hideaway. You couldn't take them some, could you? Seems better them coming from you.
It'll be nice being the bearer of good news for a change.
Thank you. She always had a soft spot for that lot, see? And once they've had their share, I'll see to it that everyone else gets some. Here you go. Martel apples, they're called, in honor of her memory.
Damn, that is a
Hear that,
shame.
Martel? Today's finally the day.
She fucking died. during the raid. What is this? Oh, that's the storage, huh?
El Bozo.
Not gonna lie, this feels like one of our Minecraft underground farms, just a little brighter. The funny thing is, I've been thinking about buying some old facility, refurnishing it and turning it into a home. Problem is they barely exist.
I basically spent the whole Minecraft session running around the house like a cat.
You are a cat. The smallest of house cats.
Think it's alright.
Asterisk Angie mewing asterisk.
You go first.
Poor dog.
That broom's as ragged as goat.
Asterisk raises front paws for a vicious attack asterisk.
Not allowed.
You two look like you could use something to eat. Here. Courtesy of Martel.
It could help if you smiled a little, Clive.
Martel. Now, where have I heard that name before?
Weren't she the girl from the Furrows?
Course she was. An odd sort, that one. Loved plants more than people.
Aye, and brave as a bane might. Remember when she ran back into the hideaway to collect them trees when Titan attacked? Wait.
These aren't those apples, are they? Well, I'll be. She'd have been proud, and rightly so. Thank you, Sid.
A gift from the backyard. For your service.
Basket of Martell apples grown and picked by Cormac.
This fish died for apples.
Yeah. Speaking of, do you have a favorite apple sort or breed, however you call them, or do you like eating apples? For me, I don't like the red apples. I hate them actually. The green apples are okay, but sour. The yellow apples are the only ones I actually like. I rarely see them.
I don't like apples. Those are for white people.
Yeah, but
Blimey,
none of
he's
us
take me
likes
back.
the yellow ones.
I haven't seen a hideaway apple since. Old Sid was the only one who could stomach the things. He'd nab 'em right from the branch, make Martel livid. Not that anyone could stay mad at the man for long.
That sounds like the Sid I knew, all right.
Planning on keeping
We have this fruit called wood apples. You basically break it open and eat the inside.
Oh, yikes.
Hang on. These aren't Martels, are they? I'm glad to see someone carried on what she started. Can't have been easy, not in the Deadlands. Reckon she'd be happy knowing all her hard work didn't go to waste. Clive, tell the lad down in the backyard to run some over for me, will you?
Not so much as a thank you. Well, I've got some manners at least. Thanks, Sid. You can leave the basket with me. I'll see that the others get their share. Oh, and give our compliments to the gardener, won't you?
That was the last of the apples. I should head to the backyard and pass along everyone's regards.
Do you think these things are, you know, shipwrecks, like spaceships. They kind of look like spaceships. I mean, look at the spire thing looking out of this, looking out of water. Don't they look like parts of a spaceship?
I think so.
Them old apples were enough to curdle your guts. But these beauties are as sweet as you like.
I'll have to pay the boys down in the backyard a visit.
I hear there's trouble in Rosaria.
These were from Nana's homeland when the Chonky Cat race first visited Earth. Nana is the last of her kind because people love Nan snacks.
Send their thanks. And their compliments. They were clearly very fond of Martel.
They remembered her. After all these years. I suppose she was very kind, even to a tongue-tied lummox like me. You were one of the good ones, Martel. Why did you have to die?
It's either her or the apples.
Everything into her work. She wasn't going to rest until we had fruit sweet enough to enjoy. And now we do. When she died, I named a sapling after her. And now it's a full-grown tree. Martel lives on through the fruit it bears.
And through you. Her dream would have died with her, had you not kept it alive. That's something to be proud of.
I didn't do anything really, but thank you. You're kinder to me than I deserve.
By the way, Otto's expecting some of your crop. And I wouldn't mind some of it either, if that's not too much to ask.
Of course not. I'll see that you're both well provided for. They like your fruit, Martel. Isn't that wonderful? I'd say it's about time we planted you some siblings, don't you think?
That is really sad. But I got some of those points.
He's breeding apples.
He is, that pervert. You know what's funny? Before I started becoming an electrical engineer, I wanted to become... I toyed with the ideas of becoming a botanist. Now look at me. I didn't
Hey,
become
little
one.
apple tree, Daddy is gonna make you some siblings. Tilda smiling face with horns.
Oh god. Wait. The art chocobo. What happened to the fat chocobo? The founder's footsteps. There's so many songs here. All right. We're going to do some Monster Hunter quest and the main quest, I guess. Hello?
Depending on who you ask, this lake was either formed when one of the fallen cities plummeted from the sky, or when a giant worm dug a lair for itself. My guilt is on the latter.
Wait, why are they called the Fallen? Did they build cities that were like suspended in the air? It would explain the aerodynamic features on some of these buildings.
Finish with that log so we can call it.
Yeah, Sid. How is it I never see you on the ferry? Ah, forget I asked.
He's so fucking strange. Oh wow, I can't go anywhere else? That is awful. Marks are available.
Because he has fast travel powers.
Oh right! I didn't realize it, like I was like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, why is this old man bothering me? Then I remembered, oh, I teleport.
Do you think it was wise to leave, Gav? He didn't seem pleased.
I needed his eyes and nose in Dhalmekia.
You need his eye and his
Fourth wall
nose.
joke.
I'm not about to let Kupka take us unawares. Besides, he has a knack for that sort of thing.
That he does.
And wasn't it Sid who said that matters such as these are best left to dominance? Especially should one of his beloved opportunities to grow and change present itself.
He's gonna show up from behind.
Most likely.
I always knew that I would return one day. Return to Ironhome.
For what?
After learning the truth, you were given the chance to face your past. If I am to continue at your side, I must do the same.
We will face it together then.
To the end.
Come on.
Bloodlines.
How far do you think your mother's reach extends? Will we find the same tragedy in the south as we did at Martha's Rest?
More than likely. Which is why we should hurry. There are still many settlements between here and Port Isolde. We visit as many as we can and hear their stories. Starting with the village of Amber.
Okay. Oh wait, Martha's Rest is right over there. This place is somewhat open world. Quiet Sands.
Let's go. Run like the wind.
Mockery of justice is what it is. Lord Elwyn would never have stood for this.
Third viewer, show yourself.
Nothing but loyalists.
Jill, look.
Rosaria must be cleansed of the stain which befouls her, that she might rise once again from the ashes to welcome a new dawn. 'Twould be a pity to make examples of you all.
These guys act like they're like Templars or something. Resurgency.
For the transgressions of but a handful.
Of course, your lordship. You shall have our full cooperation.
What business could the Black Shields have in a village this small? There's barely room to hide a bearer.
Then they must be here for something else.
You fancy dancing a gallows jig like the miller's son?
All right, I heard you the first.
Excuse me, but what was all that about earlier?
You haven't heard? Someone's been stirring up trouble. There have been attacks on the garrison, supplies stolen. They even say a Black Shield was murdered. The Empire wants answers, and what the Empire wants, Empire gets.
Don't they just?
Keep your ears open, eh? The Black Shields will pay good coin for information on the culprits.
We
You'd have to be
tipped them
done
off.
as a sack of stones to think you could take on
Kill
the
them
Empire.
later.
What with their 100-full legions?
You're a long way from home, aren't you?
That sounds creepy. Coral sword. Okay. Cobalt tassels. Increase limit break generation amount by 6% when taking damage. I've seen this before.
You won't be disappointed.
Elixir. Affluent nobles obsessed with finding blah blah blah. Restores all HP. Oh shit.
Fare you well?
Do you think we'll one day be at the spire?
Run along now, before one of the boys starts thinking you're something you're not.
Word is, Port Isolde's closed her gates to all but the Highborn, and now a great camp sprung up along the walls.
You seen him, didn't you?
I'm sorry.
The Black Shields. Just now. You seen them, didn't you? At least I think they was the Black Shields. Can't say I ever saw one before.
Was this the first time they visited the village?
Well, what do you think? Amber's the arse end of nowhere. And they thought we might be harboring firebrands. Huh. If only we were. I might have turned them in and become a Black Shield myself.
You don't think these firebrands the Empire is looking for could be us, do you?
I don't know. But we need to find out. Greetings, friend. We are travelers.
I know that. What do you want?
We couldn't help noticing those Imperial soldiers who were here earlier.
The fuck is that?
Don't you go telling these strangers a thing. I speak for the people of this village, and we have nothing more to say to you. You are to leave Amber and never come back.
May I at least ask why?
I don't know who you are or what brings you here, but your presence puts us all in grave danger. The Empire is a harsh master. Its demands are great, and its justice swift. But as long as we keep our heads down and pay our tributes, we are left alone. Some might call it submission. But if it will spare my people the Viceroy's wrath, then I will gladly submit. This village will not become another East Pool.
Then we shall be on our way. These people live with a knife to their throats. In the mistaken belief that if they cooperate, my mother will show them mercy.
Obedience bought with fear.
Are you all right?
Sorry, It's nothing. We still don't know who the Black Shields are looking for.
Well, whoever they are, the Imperials deem them worth pursuing to the back of beyond. But other than Martha, who else in Rosari would have the courage to stand against the Empire? A new ally would certainly be welcome. Can we find them before the Imperials do? Perhaps the next village will yield more answers.
Perhaps.
Come on.
Fly, Ambrosia.
This pass will take us through the mountains.
And directly into the path of whoever or whatever lurks here.
Okay. Oh fuck. They have laser swords. Lightsabers. How do I get off? How do I get off?
Be safe.
Oh.
Company.
Ever since the Apollo tree, we've seen more and more of these echoes.
What do you think is waiting them? The Mother Crystal's collapse?
I have an idea. You're not going to like it.
I'm so tired, Mew.
Should we end it here? Or do you still have time to watch?
I wanna see a bit more. Nothing exciting happened yet. Bleeding face.
More of my mother's men.
Except the fat nana bird.
Jesus Christ. Some giant ass tower that tipped over.
Am not fat.
Nana isn't fat, Nana is floofy. Why is this place so large? This game is kind of open world. It's just you have yeah, it's like they're split into sections. I'm starting to get used to Sid's powers.
You're finished.
Okay. Oh, I see blood. God, I wonder what the fourth ability is gonna be like.
Blood, Clive.
I see that.
And still wet.
You were told to stay in your homes.
The Black Shields.
You know who we are. And still, you would bear your steel. Why then, we owe you our thanks. You have saved us the trouble of an interrogation. To dwell in darkness, that we may purge the night and welcome lasting dawn. On these, our swords we swear.
Say that again. I'll show you a true shield of Rosaria. Stay down!
These people are like cringe role players.
Right? They're awfully British too. God, I don't know why I'm so obsessed with fire nowadays. It just looks nice when you use it in combat.
Tell me what I want and the end will be swift. Who are you looking for?
Why, you. We come bearing a message. Your friends have been found. The branded you freed from our camps. They await you in Ordeal. Guardians of the Flame.
Those are Old Hill's gates.
Then we hurry.
They just leave him to die here? Oh, he already died. Come on, why do I have to do this myself?
I wanna stab the third viewer.
Who even is this? I keep wondering, like, why?
Find something, boy. Death.
Oh, we're way too late.
Found her.
Oh shit, this turned into Yarnum real quick.
You can probably check the statistics after the stream ends and it'll tell which country they're from.
Probably, but I need to check that on my computer.
This was my mother's doing.
Doxing time.
Why would anyone?
I don't know. I never truly understood her. But this...
Oh, Clive.
Madness drives her, and I will end it.
This is what happens when a girl doesn't get enough dick.
We should go.
Mass murder.
Yes.
We can't leave them here like this.
We won't. But if the Black Shields have made it this far south, they may already be in Port Isolde.
Okay. The map said there was going to be at least some elite enemy we can kill. Demon Tamer Sash. It's not that much better, and I like the purple stuff. But I guess I have to.
Can I get a chocolate quickly?
Yeah, sure. Oh, this sword is much cooler. Flames of Rebirth. Oh, this one. It has a long-ass cooldown. Rising Flames? Oh, I don't have that anymore. The Wages of Warcraft. Increase ability points earned in normal encounters by 20%. I can use that when I'm farming. Heatwave.
Whack Wonkos and Baka in it.
Residual fire. Wait. Ignition. Oh, this is sad. I don't really like this ability. Limit break is what's it called? Limit break. Do I have anything? No. Okay. I'm looking through the place for stuff to loot. There's nothing more than a village that is just dead. Oh my god. He just died there. Oh, how horrible. The fish are going to eat his arm.
Lowell laughing. Laugh fell.
Dude, imagine if there are ghosts. Dead people everywhere. They just killed everyone. The ops came to their ends and shanked them in it. We don't have much to loot around here, which is sad. I don't see anything. A shame. I have to. Who else is going to touch that?
We're approaching Buick Bridge. Though I doubt the Empire would let us cross over to Rosalith.
Asterisk puts Nana in my loot bag and runs away asterisk.
It's not allowed, Jenny.
Didn't happen to come by way of Oldhill, did you? Saw some Imperials clad in black making for the docks just the other day.
It is allowed. Am literally Nana's owner.
See the sun for all the ravens.
I did, Mummy. I could hear him shouting from down the road.
Hush now. You didn't hear nothing.
They tell us there's a curfew, but then refuse us passage back to our homes.
Because they got this place on lockdown.
We won't survive another night.
Passage to the provincial capital is restricted to Imperial Army.
The way she said nothing, Tom, it sounds the same when he says it. Nothing.
It's nothing.
How am I to sell my wares if they won't let us into the capital?
They're all Rosarian.
But this is their home.
This is no time to ride.
Nah, really?
You find no succor to the South travellers, nor beyond the Buet. The Empire has seen fit to banish us from our own land.
Don't go thinking you'll find refuge in the houses outside Port Isolde. The place is a wretched hive of thieves and blackguards.
Okay.
Not here.
Ready, go? Yeah!
Kick him.
The Chocobo music is so silly.
I know.
Farewell.
Fine by me. Look, Jenny, there's a beach. I thought that was something cool.
Can we end it here for today? I'm so tired.
Okay. We'll end it here today. I want to continue tomorrow because I don't have much time left. And yeah, we'll continue on tomorrow. We'll see how it's I'm really excited for this game. At first, I had doubts, but like I'm starting to really like it. All right then. This was Nanakat Gaming. See you in the next episode.